What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first edition of Unpacking the Man, the Work Beneath the Muscle podcast. As always, I will be your host, Dwayne Allen. And for those of you that know me, this is going to be something very different. For those of you that don't know me and you're just tuning in for the first time or going to start following along on this journey that I'm presenting, it's different. This is different in the sense that I'm used to teaching and preaching and trying to show. This is more just going to be about storytelling. Storytelling in the sense of me starting my journey through one-on-one therapy or counseling, if you will. I'm a 39-year-old father. I'm obsessed with health and fitness. It's what my life is. I own several health and fitness wellness businesses, companies, personal training, online coaching, supplement vitality on supplement store, online store that's coming soon. Everything you can think of with health and wellness. And my journey has been all about rebuilding myself, transforming myself, becoming a better person, and trying to figure out who I'm trying to become really, ultimately, long term, and how I can better serve and help other people through my journey, my story. And with this, it's different in the sense that it's just going to be me learning along the way and just sharing what I'm learning, because this is all very new to me. Health and fitness is different. I love health and fitness. I could talk about it all day long. Supplements, what to take, when to take it, what not to take, food to eat, what not to eat, how to eat it, how to cook it, why to cook it, what to stay away from. Chemicals, good things, bad things, everything. How to lift, why to lift, where to lift, yada, yada, yada. I love it, all of it. But that's all me telling, it's me telling you how to do what you're doing, what I think you should be doing, how you should be doing it. This is me walking into unknown territory. Unpacking some stuff that I wish I would have had the courage to really step into a long time ago. But I have some people in my life right now that are really pushing me in a very strong direction, positively, to look at this in a different light and to understand the importance of what I'm going to be sharing with everyone along my journey in getting into therapy. No motivational fluff, no bullshit, no I'm doing this and this is what you should do too. And it's just this is the next step in my journey. And with what I do with my health and fitness and my coaching, I believe that this is the next piece that I am missing big time in my life. And I want to share it with people. I want to be a light. I want to be a beacon of light for those who are in the same boat. I want to share what I'm doing and say, hey, if you've been going through this too, if you're someone that has been in my shoes, someone that's been going through what I'm going through, what I'm talking about, maybe this is for you. Maybe this is something you want to hear. Maybe this is something someone else might want to hear. And it's just real storytelling, sharing real stories, real life experiences, and documenting and tracking every visit to therapy. I've got my first intro appointment here this morning, and for the first time in my life, I'm excited for it. I need it, just at that point, you can see this is why I need it. For someone like myself who has just seriously dreaded anything to do with therapy for my entire life, I talk to people now who are part of it, and they say it's life-changing. To talk to someone who understands, who wants to hear you, who wants to help you, who wants to know what you're going through and help you unpack traumas that the average person just really can't understand. But maybe just doesn't have the capacity to, It's not that they can't. We all have our books. These people are trained, and I've always looked down on them. I've always shunned. And again, this is why I'm going, because I'm not Superman. I'm not built like Superman. I don't want to be Superman. I just want to be real with people. I want to help people. I want to document my journey so that people can see the potential help that it could be for them. But just what I learned from all of this, being the guy that's like, nah, fuck therapy, looking down on people that went to therapy, but just being scared of it is what it was. Most people who know me, I go by the Cookie Bod Dad now over on social media. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, the Cookie Bod Dad. I used to be the Daily Discipline Dad. That's what most people know me as, but I love cookies. So if you want to go look me up on Instagram, the Cookie Bod Dad. You can follow my journey on there too, transformations, my coaching and personal training transformations. But 15 years of built discipline in the gym, eating habits, coming from 300 pounds, 50% body fat, just being a very overweight, unhealthy, suffering human being. Concussions that led to CTE, injuries that led to, discomforts and ailments. People know me as a transformation coach. They know me for my transformation for my body, for my clients, for my son, my friends. People know me as the guy that just constantly goes to the gym. People know me as the guy who's obsessed with protein. But a lot of people also know me as the guy that used to be a huge asshole. Used to be very angry. Used to be very shelled up, very nonsensical, very impulsive, very retaliative, retaliation, driven, whatever you want to put that. Someone who just really couldn't control his emotions. Couldn't understand why. Always pointing fingers at other people. It's always someone else's fault, you know. But then years of personal development, investing in my health and fitness, and really diving into what I have built for the 4 pillars of my fitness foundation. And that's, you're going to look better. By working out, you're going to look better. By eating properly, you're going to look better and feel better. So by some fitness and some better nutrition, you're going to look better, feel better. Typically, when you're in better shape, you're more clear-minded, focus-driven. You're sleeping better. You're more confident in yourself. You're going to probably make more money. Better job opportunities, maybe upgrades or pay raises at work. Maybe you start a side hustle. You're just more ambitious. You know, I believe that the more fit you are, the more opportunity you have to make more money or more opportunities, and to keep that money longer, obviously, if you're in good health. But the 4th pillar that I've always struggled with and struggled to find my identity with and my confidence is building better relationships. I've always felt that my coaching has always helped every one of my clients look better, feel better, make more money in their life, and have better relationships, whether it be with their kids, their spouse, their coworkers, themselves, food. Just have better relationships. But over the years, I've lost relationships. I've burned bridges with a strike of one match, watched the whole fucking thing burn. I've set dynamite along the way, plotted and planned my escape, my self-sabotage before getting hurt in situations. I defiantly walked away from those I truly care about and love. I detach from those so easily to avoid situations that I don't want to address. And that's a problem when you're trying to build a 4-pillar system for a fitness foundation and a fitness business and a corporation. So this here it's huge for me. This is something that I'm so excited about. Not just for the healing aspect, but for the growth, to fully become who I'm trying to become, to help more people with my coaching, to be a better parent for my kids, especially, to teach my son how to be a better man, show my daughters what it means to be a better father, true masculine man. But I want to be a better partner. I want better relationships still. My relationships recently have really thrived. The ones that I've started to build are sticking, and they're thriving and they're growing. But the ones that I used to have they're gone. A lot of them are gone. They're broken. They're deceased. They're pixie dust. They don't exist. And I laugh because it's sad. I've caused it. I've done it to myself, but it's taken this long and this much trials and tribulations to get to a point where I'm like, you know what? This is what I need. And in particular, I've met some people recently and been involved with people, in particular, someone very, very close to me, who has opened up my mind to a different level, a different understanding, a different possibility of what therapy really is and how it can be beneficial to myself, my family, my kids, them, my clients, my businesses, my business partners, my faith and my relationship with God and Jesus. And I really feel like conversations with the right people at the right times through God's timing, especially someone who's been through therapy and is actively, going to therapy. It's different to have these conversations with people who are thriving from it, rather than just I've gone before, you should check it out. Why aren't you still there? So this is it's different. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm nervous as fuck. You can see I'm already getting emotional. I'm not sure what to expect from this, you guys. I've used the gym as my therapy, as a scapegoat, as a crutch for years. Years. Oh, this is my therapy. This is my sanctuary. I go to the gym and it heals me. It doesn't heal shit, you guys. I'll tell you that right now. Maybe if you're listening and you can relate to this, it heals some. It does. But it doesn't fix what's in here, and it doesn't fix this. You've got to put in the work somewhere else. And a lot of times it takes more work than just going to the gym. It takes more work than just getting down on your hands and knees and praying to our Creator. It takes more. And it depends on how much you've been through, what you're looking to escape from, what you've been trying to escape from. For me personally, it's been a lot. It's been more than I can handle. And there's some people in my life that know exactly what I'm going through, what I have been going through, and some things that I'm going to start talking about here on this podcast that just need to come out. Just talking about every session that I go through, what comes out of it, the response from it, my reaction and my review. And it helps me process. It just helps me process all of this in the sense that I want to really grow. I want to develop into the type of man that I destine and that I envision myself being, the type of partner that I see myself being, the type that doesn't listen to react, that doesn't get triggered, that doesn't get over emotional, just calm, steady, collective, a leader, true masculinity, someone that's just definitive in their masculinity and not someone that's really just shielding it, I guess. So while the gym has been my therapy for a long time, I'm excited for this next venture. I'm excited to share it with everyone else too. I'm hoping that if you're someone that's going through, if you're just going through it, maybe this is for you. I know it's for me, as you can see. I've got a lot of skeletons in here that are coming out, and I'm excited. I really fucking am. I'm excited for all of this. I'm excited to see what kind of man it turns me into, the father I'm going to become, how I can talk to people, keep relationships, build relationships, be able to accept love, but also know how to distribute and how to lead from love and empathy and compassion and sympathy instead of pain and anger and anguish and vengeance. I'm documenting this for those who are also struggling, those who shun therapy, counseling. For me personally, I was exposed to therapy at a very young age, middle school time, just before middle school. Ran into some problems at school, personal life, parents divorced, subjected to counseling in a very bad way, in the sense that they thought one thing was wrong while another thing was wrong. And late 90s, this is just a different era, right? And still the impulsive, angry, I don't even know what the word is, diabolical mindset that I had at that age of just wanting to burn the world down if it got in my way. I never wanted to hurt anybody, but if it got in my way and caused me problems, I wasn't afraid to open that door and cross that line. It cost me a lot for a long time, a really long time. But I was exposed to therapy at a very young age in a very poor way and arrested for making comments that I didn't know what I was making and saying, and threatened with public, juvenile detention, and having my mom come to the school and finding me in handcuffs because I related a guy to a bird and wanted to go hunting. I shouldn't laugh, but I was angry. I was an angry kid and subjected to a room with 3 people after getting yelled at by a teacher for messing around with some paperwork with a kid and yada yada. It just, I didn't want anything to do with it. I stayed away from it. I said no, and I've looked down on it my entire life until recently. And I'm proud to say that I can look at this differently. I'm proud to say that it's not who I have to be. It's not who I want to be. That you can change. You can change how you view things. You can change how your perception of things are. And it's really for the better. That's why I'm not hiding this. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable and show my emotions. I'm not afraid to really talk about the hard things that come with this. I really have no idea what all this is going to uncover in my journey, but I'm excited for it. I'm nervous as heck. I'm scared as fuck. But I'm excited. Because that's what my whole thing has been about. Jump in it. When you're scared the most to jump, that is when you jump. You just fucking jump. And I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm excited. I've avoided it for long enough. If you're someone that's been avoiding it too and thinking maybe this is something you need, follow along, and maybe it'll show you a different light too. If nothing else, just be there to support me on my journey. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next episode. Stay tuned.